Welcome back to a new YouTube video today, and I've got a extra special one for you today. I've got probably one of the most underrated brands in golf, and not many people try these drivers. I've got the brand new Wilson range of drivers in the Dino Power. And do you know what? I've never actually hit a Wilson staff driver before, and I'm so intrigued to actually hit these because I've seen some videos online and they've been raving about the performance, and I was like, oh, I need to get myself and try some of these. So I managed to get my hands on the brand new Dino Power Max in 10.5. I've got the Dino Power Carbon, which is the one I'm most interested in trying in 10.5 as well, and also the Dino Power LS in 10.5. So I'm going to put the same shaft in all three heads, so it's very fair. And I'm just going to go through, talk to you about what I think they're like, how they feel, how they sound. Is it worth trying? Let's just get some performance out there. I would normally hit my driver against it so you can see some kind of comparison to what I normally hit. But I'm going to put my averages up below because I've been hitting my driver quite often. It's around 162 ball speed, around 278, 280 carry, and roughly around 290 total. 2625 spin. I like to see spin on the golf ball. If you haven't seen my review videos before or comparison videos, I'll link some down below so you can check them out, but I'll talk a little bit more in depth about it. But to start off with, I'm going to try the Wilson Dino Power Max. I'm going to go off with the most forgiving head. That's one I normally play in all the ranges. So I've got an AI Smoke Max driver in 10.5. I just like seeing loft on the driver. So this is going to be very comparable to what I normally hit, and I'm going to hit sort of 5 or 6 shots with each. Giving my initial feedback. I'm just going to get ripped through the shot, so I'm not going to, it's not a really long video. So hopefully you guys find this interesting. If you do, hit that subscribe button. I've got way more videos like this coming soon. Let me know down in the comments if you want me to try any different brands or any other drivers and do some comparisons. Obviously, I've done in the past Elite versus Quantum, QI35 versus QI4D. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you want to see some more, and I'll do it for you. No issues. Make sure you hit that like button as well. Helps grow this video and grows the channel, and it does more than you think, and it's free, so make sure you do it. Right, without further ado, let's jump onto the Dino Power Max and let's hit some golf balls, shall we? Before we hit anything, first looks. This Dino Power Max looks very easy to hit. It looks very forgiving, quite a large profile. I quite like that, so yeah, I'm quite used to that. So I like the look of it, actually. I like that little red tint in the bottom. That's a nice little feature. Obviously 10.5 is going to be turned in slightly, but that's fine. I'm used to it. I've got a Hazardous Smoke 60 gram stiff in all three of these, so very comparable to what I'm normally used to. Obviously I normally play X, but it's as close as I've got. So yeah, let's just get smashing through these 6 golf balls, and then we'll come back and tell you a bit of sound and feel, shall we? That felt good. Like, really good. Oh! Okay. Okay, Wilson. Ooh, very high. God, it feels so good. It feels like a Titleist almost. Sounds good as well. Yeah. Kind of lost for words almost with this. Feels really good, like really good. Ooh, necky one. Right, that felt necky. Sounded different as well, and I feel like I would have lost a lot of ball speed there. Interesting. Oh, that was middled. Oh, that felt good. Really good. Okay, so I've hit 6 shots with the Wilson Dino Power Max. First off, sound. Really, really nice. I really like the noise it was producing. Obviously, I'm indoors, outdoors is going to be slightly different. But initial reactions from the sound, I really liked it. Feel, on the other hand, I could definitely tell where I hit all across the face. Obviously, you've already seen, I've hit some out the toe, I've hit some out the heel, and some out the middle. But felt really, really good. And I really like that, like, kind of punchy feel, kind of like a Titleist almost. So I'm actually impressed with that. I'm interested to see how the carbon performs because I feel like that's a bit more me. So let's just get onto the carbon now and give that one a go. Again, 10.5, same shaft. Let's get into the next 5 shots, shall we? Okay, up next I have the Wilson Dino Power Carbon, and this one I am more excited to hit than I was the Max. This literally looks like a Titleist driver on the face, and let's just look at it over the ball, shall we? This looks so nice and really clean. I love the carbon effect, like the Callaway of the AI Smoke and the new Quantum. This looks fantastic. Again, it's got that nice red trim to it, and I like how this sits. Sits a bit squarer than the Max. Should we see how it performs? Right, another 6 shots. Here we go. Oh my God. That felt unreal. Completely different sound and feel than the Max. Impressed. Okay. Let's hit another one, shall we? Ooh, a bit toey. But good outcome. Quite like that. Ooh, really high and toey, that one. But again, really nice, solid feel again. It's very similar to the Max. They feel quite similar, which is impressive, actually. They got the same feel. That's out of the middle. Oh, that felt good. Really good. Again, solid hit. Really nice feel. Ooh, that felt good. Oh yes, I like that. I do like that one. Okay, so I've just hit another 6 with the Wilson Dino Power Carbon. I'm impressed by that one. I think I prefer that to the Max, like initial sound and feel again. Felt really, really nice on this one. The sound is a bit different to the Max. I can't really explain it very well, but definitely the sound was a bit higher pitched than the Max, and I quite like that. The feel on this one compared to the Max as well felt unbelievably good. Literally so nice to hit. All right, last but not least, let's jump onto the Wilson LS model and see if that goes any further than the Carbon and the Max. Should we do that? Okay, last and not least is the Wilson LS. Again, in 10.5, same shaft, so exactly the same as the Carbon and the Max that we hit. And first thoughts, behind the ball, fantastic. Again, like the Carbon, very nice. Carbon crown, looks really, really sleek and quick. I like the red tint again at the bottom, same as the Carbon, same as the Max, so the branding's still on point. Again, 10.5, slightly turned in, very similar to the other two, but less prominent in the LS and the Carbon head for sure. Right, shall we get on to hitting 6 shots and let's see how it performs. Oh, wow. Completely different feel to the Carbon. Oh, that was interesting. Okay, I'm not going to say too much just yet. I'm going to hit a couple more because that was interesting, that one. Ooh, a bit necky, but different to the Max. Felt like it retained the ball speed a little bit better on the LS compared to the Max, and that's interesting. Ooh, necky one again. It's good to see it though. Ooh, that was out the middle. That was out plumb. Oh wow, just feels so good. Very similar feel to the Carbon. I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about that in a short while. Okay, last shot with the LS. Just feels great. I'm impressed by this Wilson lineup. I'm excited to look at the numbers and break it down for you. Should we do that now? Okay, so before I go through the numbers, that Wilson Dynapwr LS model felt the best out of all three, like comfortably. I know my club head speed isn't the average. I swing about 112, 113 miles an hour, but they definitely got lighter through the range. The Max felt quite heavy in the head. I didn't mind that, but I suspect I didn't have dots on all three clubs, so I can't really go into club head speed too much. But I wouldn't be surprised if my club head jumped up by 1 or 2 miles an hour as I gradually got into the heads. I think the Carbon was probably the quickest I swung. The LS felt really easy to swing, and the Max just felt quite comfortable. So throughout the whole range, I was impressed by them, and definitely considered maybe playing a Wilson driver isn't a bad thing. You know, that's the performance is quite there. It's not as quick as some of the other brands on the market, and I don't suspect it to be, because I don't think they're trying to go after the market. I think what they're trying to do is produce a driver at a very good price point that majority of the golfers would actually play, and I believe they've done that. So for the price of these, compared to some of the other bigger brands in golf, shall we say, they're definitely sort of bang for your buck, to be honest. And let's dive into the numbers. I'm just going to pull them up on screen. So the red one, which was the Dino Power Max, the kind of green teal one was the Dino Power Carbon, and the blue was the LS model. I'm surprised by it, to be honest. So in the Max head, I got a ball speed of 159. I launched it at 13.9 degrees. Spin was a little bit high for me, which was not surprised, trying to be in the most forgiving out of their range, at 3.331 spin, 265 carry, 282 total. I'm happy with that. I mean, it's meant to be their forgiving driver in the market. I know they're bringing out a new one, the Max Plus, which I'm interested to get my hands on to see how that performs against the Max driver. But from initial testings, that's good numbers. I mean, yeah, I'm happy with those. Looking at the Dino Power Carbon, which I thought was probably the nicest out of the three to hit. For me, it felt easy to swing. I like the feel, I like the sound. So yeah, 160.8 ball speed, so I gained 1.8 on the Max. I think that was more down to club head speed, because it's definitely lighter, so I might have swung a bit quicker. 13.1 degree launch, 2720 spin, 277 yard average carry, and 297 average total, which meant I gained 12 yards on the Max head. I would comfortably play the Carbon head, absolutely. I'd probably put it up against my AI Smoke and the numbers wouldn't be far off. I didn't get fitted for these, so first initial reactions with a non-fitted shaft, 10.5 heads, that might not be the right heads for me in these models. Numbers are impressive. Right, Carbon, not Carbon, Wilson, Staff, LS, Dino Power. I gained even more ball speed, 162.2, which is quick. Again, for a non-fitted product, that is quick. 13.7 launch, which launched higher than the Carbon, which was a surprise. More spin than the Carbon, 2935, but I know I did hit a Healy one out there, which I'm going to chuck up on screen now. It was like 4,000 spin, and I did lose quite a lot of distance. So again, that could be more me than it could be anything else than the driver. 278 carry, 297. So the Carbon and the LS went the same distance, 1 yard extra carry on the LS model average. But out of the three, if I was looking at these numbers solely and I wanted to go into one of these drivers, just straight off the bat, I'd go right into the Carbon head. Look at that standard deviation. There was a 1.2 degree difference in launch. There was 5 yards carry either side. So I was either carrying it around 272 or 282. So really, really nice tight, and then total around 297. If you take a look on the graphs, the top left, you can clearly see the Dino Power Max obviously went slightly higher than the other two. The Carbon was a little bit flatter and more forward, which is a really nice ball flight. And then obviously if you take your look into the top right hand screen, you can also see that the circle for the Dino Power Max was really, really tight. So dispersion wise on the Max, what Wilson Staff are trying to do, they've reduced that. It's a great, great consistent driver, felt good, sounded good. Most people should probably play that. Then looking into the wider circle, obviously we've got the Carbon, which was more elongated that way. And again, very comfortable with the numbers. And then the Dino Power LS was the largest circle. I've never been an LS model. I don't think I ever will be, because I don't really spin it that much with a driver. So seeing high spin is quite interesting, because I'm used to seeing like 2, 2, 1. If you've seen some of my other review videos, there are some shots I've hit there. It's been like 1100 spin, because LS, I just struggle with them. I don't know whether it's the shafts or just the loft or how they look visually. I just struggle with them. But hope you guys found this video interesting. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do any more comparison videos between the brands, or if you want to put these drivers up against any of the other brands, because you're interested in buying this or buying that. I would happily do that for you and give you my honest opinions. At the end of the day, they are just my opinions. If you get a chance to try these out, I highly recommend going to do it, because this is a great product. Wilson have made some really, really nice product. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below. If you did enjoy it, make sure you hit that like button and consider hitting the subscribe. I've got plenty more of comparison and review videos coming your way. So without further ado, I'll leave you to it, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next video.